What is going on, guys? Different type of setup today, as you guys can see. Trying something new, different. Ew, what are these teas? My next tier 4 is Mags. I've made up my mind. Wait and see if we get Adam before you go ahead and tier 4 a blast character, no? Game audio is loud? How about now? All of you guys spamming your IGNs, just know I'm just not even gonna look at you. Let me get those taser guns, bro. Come on. Give me 1 sec. Lag? Shouldn't be lagging. It's weird. There's no game sound now? What's going on? Nani? Yeah, like all of a sudden the game sound just died. Oh, okay. There's no game sound. Alright. Cool. Marvel Future Fight, fix your game, bro. Like, where's the game sound, bro? Where's the game sound? It went from being really loud to just gone. Oh, alright. Best CDB for tier 4 Hulk. You can either go with refinement or regeneration. Alright, so this is what we're doing. Since Marvel Future Fight's music is being stupid, we will fix the whole situation by just not even bothering with it. All right, now we can get started. Ron, I'll let you choose the first person. Then Cheesy, you can choose somebody. And then we'll go from there. If they double post, don't even bother. Do not double post. And when you post your IGN, give me 3 things you want me to look at. He's got the camera on, it's serious. Who's NM? Ron. Ron's choosing, so we'll wait for him to decide who. Since the game is being stupid, we'll just turn off this whole thing. Yonix 9007. Thanks for becoming a supporter. Appreciate it. You get a tier 4 Gamora? Maybe, depending on how good she is. Okay, Ron's taking a vacation. I don't know what's going on. Cheesy, you want to choose somebody? Hold up. Everybody's asleep. I don't know what's going on. Why don't I upload my free to play? What do you guys want to see on the free to play? Doing good, Diego. We doing good. I'm really waiting. We could be reviewing somebody right now. Okay. NM, what's your IGN, bro? Do you guys want me to choose somebody? Because y'all having a hard time choosing somebody amongst yourselves. Cheesy got that blue power. Yonix, I got you. Let me open my notepad. I got you. I'm waiting on Ron and them to let me know what's popping. Let me just open my notepad here. Boom. Move that there. I got so many tabs open on all these different monitors. Hold up. Okay, y'all can stop posting. Y'all can stop posting. Hold up. We gonna have to get some order in the chat. I didn't choose anyone. I was waiting for Ron to choose, bro. All right, so his name is NETANL. Is that his name? Let's find out. Okay. Now, NM, if you're in the chat, give me 3 things you want us to look at. 3 things. 60 seconds. 3 things. And guys, don't post your IGN right now. Hold up. Just wait until we're done with this guy. Okay? Give us 3 things you want us to look at. Let's fly through these. 45 seconds. Give me 3 things. 30 seconds. Come on. Just skip over all the people who are spamming right now. We'll just skip over them. So perfect. So he's an ABX/ABL player and PvP. Need advice? I skipped Valkyrie's new uniform because the new uniform and the old one are almost the same in terms of support. Okay. All right, we got you. All right, beautiful. Swords looking perfect. Cards looking. Oh, bro, you sure you should be here? Nah, you just need more all attack on your cards. So you got the Pierce. You just need to reroll a couple of these cards. Truthfully speaking, what you could do, you're gonna have to reroll these two because these are two you're gonna have to keep. Spider-Man, you can replace Spider-Man if you can craft either Crescent or Avengers number 9 and get better crafted stats. Like if you could get the HP back and get all attack, and because realistically the cooldown on stuff on Spider-Man is not really not doing much these days, bro. The Spider-Man card has fallen off just because of the swords. Like if you look at the sword stats, hold up, wrong, this thing. Like it's so easy for you to get extra cooldown and stuff. Like I have extra cooldown on mine, like an extra 6%. You probably will have that on yours as well. Let me see. Cooldown, you have 7%. Yeah, like realistically, between that and the crafted stats, Spider-Man's card. Oh wait, it's not. Spider-Man's card is not the one that gives the cooldown. It's the cable card I was thinking of. Okay. Spider-Man not doing nothing either, because like ignore defense also. Oh no, your ignore defense is mad low. Why is your ignore defense so low, bro? Nah. I expected you to have more ignore defense. I don't know why. Like, I was looking at the swords the other day and I'm like, Cable and Spider-Man has really plummeted in value because of the swords. But in your case, I guess you do need Spider-Man in your set, because I don't know what's going on there. Why are you missing so much ignore defense? Even your cooldown's not that high. Wow. Okay, never mind. You can leave it as is. Truthfully speaking, I was expecting your stats to be a little bit better, considering the cards you have, but I guess you just got really bad rolls. But let's see the characters. Yeah, Magneto, Bomb, Jean. Okay. So if you're PvP, you should tier 4 Carnage. Probably should tier 4 Spider-Man. These two. It looks like you're one of the people waiting for Luna Snow's uniform and tier 4. Are you waiting for Storm's uniform to come back, or did you skip it last time? Like, what's your ABX and ABL score for the week looking like with these tier 4s? I'm curious. No insight on Cyclops, that's a L. Okay, insight there. No insight on Shuri. What the heck is that? You should probably take this Rager away if you need extra Rages. Not sure how your ABX and ABL, if you have Shadow Shell with energy, probably could easily increase your score by a mil or two by just swapping this over to a Rage. I'm just confused. Not even a fully awakened ISO set, but we have a mighty Rage. Are you wailing? Are you wailing backwards, my guy? Like, what's going on here? Insight. Between her and She-Hulk. Wait, who are you using for? Wait, what? Bruv, you don't even have a character for female combat female day? Like, what's going on here? Like, 1, 2. You don't even have Val's new uniform. So for the combat female day, your best option would be Titania. You need to give her a rage. Yeah, he's a spender, but like, I'm confused as to why Titania doesn't have a CDB of rage. Like, it truthfully doesn't make any sense. I would expect one of these, bro, you know what? These guys who are just spamming their IGNs, bro, just put them in timeout. Just put them in timeout. Don't even bother with them. It's a waste of time to communicate with people who ain't listening. So we're just gonna put them in timeout and they can stay there. What are you using Makari for? Like, are you using Makari for ABL? Anniversary literally just passed. You should have picked up Black Widow's uniform and got her to at least 72. Like, how much do you get with Makari? You're probably not getting more than like 4 mil. What are the rules? IGN and 3 questions, that's it. But you gotta wait until we're asking. Like, right now we're looking at somebody's account, so if you just keep spamming, you get 9 million, no, 9 million in ABX. I'm talking about ABL. ABL. Because if you say you're an ABX ABL player, then 3 mil? Yeah, bro, you hustling backwards, bro. I guess you're trying to save crystals on not buying Black Widow's uniform, holding out hope for Luna Snow. And it might... Nah. See, this don't make sense to me. Man's bought a uniform for Ant-Man, a tier 4 that was and is easily skippable. Has this man still at tier 2, but says he's an ABL player. Has Black Widow at tier 3, doesn't buy Black Widow's uniform or get her to level 80. What's going on here? This is somebody that spends money on the game, bro. Make it make sense. Probably just wanted an insight, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You can't stand her? So you're making your distaste for the character limit your progression in the game? Come on, man. She's annoying? Like, annoying to play or what? Annoying to play, or just you don't like the character in the MCU? You don't like Scarlett Johansson? Like what are we talking about here? Annoying, huh? That's crazy. You're joking, bro. My man said he hates the character in the MCU, so he's not gonna use her in the game if she's good. That's mad. Hey, to each his own, man, but that's mad to me. Yeah, you gotta stop doing this, okay? You gotta stop buying uniforms for characters and leaving them at tier 2. This is just a waste of crystals, bro. Like, at least his uniform will buff Carnage, but transcend this man, give him like an authority. You need to get his artifact, because you say you're a PvP player, right? If you are a PvP player, then you tier 4 Carnage and you build up Agent Venom since you already have his uniform. You have his uniform even at Mythic, but you have him at tier 2, no obelisk, no nothing, no Uru, no artifact, no nothing, dog. What is going on with your account? This is a mess. Think about it. Man bought a premium character's uniform, got it to Mythic, and he's keeping this character just chilling at tier 2 when the character can be transcended. You're hustling backwards, my G. Holy. I don't know when you bought Gilgamesh, but if you're just buying him now, L. If you bought him a while ago and you didn't get his uniform when he was relevant. Okay, you gotta bring up Ancient One, my G. You bought the uniform? Okay, so you gotta make him priority to finish. Ancient One gotta be tier 3. With an authority, give him a proper set or her a proper set. Look at this. Okay, you spending money, bro. But my guy. No, no, my guy. No. Listen, we're in May. This uniform came out in April. Come on now. Come on now, guy. Yo, you should have had this man at least at tier 3 already, bro. You bought this uniform like what, at the beginning of April? We're like halfway through May, my guy. You had like what, 6 weeks? And he's just chilling here. 2,500 crystals, and he's just chilling here. My guy just like, he just be throwing money at, yo, he's like, yo, Marvel Future Fight Dev, here's a couple $100, man. That's light. Marvel Money Fight, man. Oh, Lee. Says he's an ABX player, but don't really care about Moon Knight, even though Moon Knight is still meta for combat. He's superhero, bro. Crazy. Bought Wong's uniform, never tier 3'd Wong. Shit, Wong's still at tier 1. Holy. My guy, you are fried. You are fried. You gotta do better, man. You gotta do better. All these characters that you have uniforms for, build them up. Build them up to at least where they currently max out. If it's tier 3 Transcendent or tier 4, bro. Do that. Your account will be significantly better. And at least you get some value out of the money that you're spending. Holy. Oh, by the way, JD, I've been meaning to hold up. Hold up. So I don't know if that gives you a different color, but you should be able to do a few more things now, JD. I think you're like a managing moderator or something like that. Anyways. I don't know. Just bought 10 uniforms at anniversary, that's why it looks like that. And with Thanos, I'm working on Jean. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so I have one person that I need to look at right now. Let me do that real quick, and then we'll go back to the chat. JD, did it give you any more powers in the chat? I think I gave you like super moderator or something like that. All right, so 6 months in. 6 months in. Wait, you're 6 months in and you already have tier 4 Jean Grey. Holy. VIP 9 though. Need advice on cards and swords. Okay. You don't need no advice on no cards or no swords. Well, maybe cards, but swords you good. If you watch the video, I uploaded today. Right, you should you should already know that your swords are looking pretty good. Realistically, you just need one more orange. So number 5 here, you gotta roll another scarab plus 3 and you're good. What you're doing right now, perfect. The standard stats down here don't really matter too much. If anything, you can get a little bit more cooldown. I would say cooldown for newer players, probably the most beneficial thing you can get from the sword effects. But just get this to like +3, replace it with something else, or just crush it and you're good. The rest of them are good. Let's see. One of these cards gotta go. I would say Cable gotta go. Let me see your cooldown. Your cooldown is a little low. I would say you probably should remove Cable for Luna Snow. Storm's uniform comes back in August. Is it Red Sword he needs? Oh, am I tripping? Nah. Oh, he needs another Red Sword too. Wait, what? Oh, because he has 4 on this one. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm bugging. Yeah, I forgot how this one works. Yeah. You're right. 4 on this one and 2. Yeah, it's a Red Sword that he needs. My bad. So it's number 1 that he needs to replace. Good eye, JD. My bad. My bad, yeah. So it's number 1 that you need to replace. The Maramusa. Words, English. I always get that word mixed up. Mumbled, jumbled, whatever. So yeah, number 1 that you gotta replace. The Marmasa? Yeah, whatever. Blade. So yeah. Just attack and pierce reduction. Yeah, that's pretty much all you need for now. Until you can like go for like maximum stats. But yeah, out of these cards, I would say he probably should replace Cable. But he needs the cooldown right now. How does the participation work? So after we're done this, I'll give you guys like a 60-second window to put your IGN in, and then we'll go through the people who put their IGN in and pick somebody. I'll let the moderators pick, since they probably will know who's spamming and who's not. But don't put your IGN now. Don't put your IGN now. Okay? Not now. I was just explaining how it works. How do you equip swords? Basically you just go here and see where it says X of Swords. You click on that and then you'll be able to equip them. You just go to your inventory and then you'll be able to just equip whichever one you want. So like boom, if I wanted to, I could replace any of the ones I have. Ideally, these are the stats that you want. In my opinion. Anyways, let me see what's going on here. For 6 months in, your attack is pretty decent. Yeah. You're not getting very lucky, but you have 13% pierce. A lot of resistance. That's just something you're gonna have to roll over time. But I would definitely recommend that you get this card. You need this one. And I would say from your current set, the only one that doesn't have long-term value is Cable. Eventually you will have to replace Cable, so might as well replace it now, even though you're gonna take a small hit in cooldown. Well, not more than a little. Yeah. It sucks. It's gonna suck losing that cooldown initially, but bro, these guys are just. Alright. Nine 9% is a lot, I know. But the thing is, once he gets his stats rolled properly, he's gonna have to replace this Cable card anyways. Because the cooldown on the ignore defense, there's a cap on how much you can have, right? So once you reroll a couple of these blue stars and you end up with ignore defense or cooldown, is gonna basically drag down the value of this cable card, and eventually all you'll be getting from it is some max HP, some all attack, and maybe some defense, you know? So I'm like, it's probably better to replace it with Luna, but it's up to him if he wants to do that. Yo, my man's, yo, salute to my guy. He went straight for Jean Grey. He knows what's good, bro. He knows what's good. This is 6 months, eh? My man said the first tier 4 gotta be Jean Grey. I wish you had the artifact for Carnage. I would say go for Carnage, but since you don't, I would say probably follow up with the Hope. Then you probably want to go for Thor. If you have an authority, toss it on the Ancient One. If you have a Judgment, I would say give the Judgment to Goblin instead of the Rage, since he can use that. Don't master these guys if you're not gonna work on them, and Gore's the only one that's actually worth it at this point in time. All of these characters that you have not at 6 stars, level 60, level them up so you get those free crystals. Not like you needed your VIP 9 anyway, so you're willing to spend. I just wanted to browse your roster really quickly. For 6 months, you're doing pretty good. You should have got Wave's uniform from the anniversary and Cyclops' Phoenix uniform though. Yeah, you only wanted cards and swords. Swords, you're pretty good. You just gotta replace the red one. That's +2, and then for cards, let me see what this is looking like. This is pretty good. I wouldn't say replace this, especially with a quality 6 all attack. The only thing you're missing is the HP. Yeah, if there's one card I would change, is this one. Is this one for sure. Yeah, he seems fine. He's a spender, and he's investing wisely. All right, so we're gonna open it up, and I'm gonna let Cheesy pick the next person. If they were spamming, call them out in the chat. Yonix, no problem, bro. Don't spam. If we see you spam, you just won't get chosen. You won't get chosen, bro. So we already see people spamming. Just post once Cheesy picks, then we'll ask the chat if you were a spammer, and then we'll just get you out of here and choose somebody else. Everyone has double typed. Yikes. Yikes, bro. Is that his actual IGN? Oh no, this person has logged in 3 years, bro. Okay, let me check the chat. Where is his actual IGN? Oh, okay, I got it. You gotta bring up your agent level. It's mad low. There's no reason for your agent level to be this low. Tells me you're not building up a lot of characters, which you need, and you're probably not playing World Event, which is autoplay, so you should play it. Okay, hold on. Let's see what's good. Ooh, no swords. So you know you need to get some swords, yeah? I left my account and returned just recently. Do you understand the sword system? Well, you need 6 swords. That's gonna help you a lot. You gotta be playing Giant Boss Raid and finishing the Future Pass. You need more premium cards. Yeah, we can make swords like in the first day. However, it'll probably take you like a week or so to get enough materials to play with RNG to get the right swords. If they're spamming, we could just put them in timeout. Because they don't understand the rules, bro. Okay, so... Yikes. You should have picked up, if considering the characters you have at tier 3, all of them with the exception of like Strange and Loki are good right now, but you don't have their uniforms. What's going on with Captain America? What is this, bro? What is this ISO set? What is going on here? So I'm not even gonna tell you to pull that off because I don't even understand it. He said he wants to know who to build to tier 3 and what uniforms. Also, if you should build tier 2 natives. Okay, thanks, JD. I missed that. Okay, so Goblin tier 3, Hulk tier 3, uniform you should have got for him for the anniversary, but you need that next time it's on sale. Sure, you already have her uniform, so tier 3 her. I would say probably Widow, but it depends on when they give us Luna Snow. Tier 2 natives, Thanos, Proxima. Those should be your priority. Uniform, and that's it. Yeah, you should build up Cyclops. You should build up Colossus. All of these characters that are 1-star that are free to play, you should build them up to 6 stars at the very least, get the free crystals. You should get Moon Knight to 72 at least. Do you have World Boss Legend unlocked? You do, because you have these guys, so you should get Moon Knights unlocked too. Is he free to play? I'm gonna assume he's free to play. These guys just don't listen. They just don't listen. Yikes. Okay. Alright. No worries, JD. Are you doing a barbecue or what? Maybe, yeah. This Spider-Man, Tenacious Symbiote. Listen, if you had a top tier account, you could get away with that, but like where you're at, nah. Yeah, I think we're good on this one. Unless you have another question for me. I give you 60 seconds. Anything that I missed that you want to ask about, and then we're gonna move on. "30 seconds. Okay. One of the best things that you can do in your case, truthfully, if you're free to play, is level up all of those characters that you have a 1-star. That's gonna give you a lot of crystals. Okay. It was I think it was JD's time to pick, but I'll just pick somebody since he's not here, and then he can pick again. So we'll start after Cheesy, where Cheesy said luck. We're gonna start right there. And if I pick somebody who was spamming, please let me know so they don't get chosen. Okay, I think I found somebody, but if he's a spammer or she's a spammer, please let me know. By the way, if the music is too loud, let me know. Okay, so B-A-N-I. Oh no, N-A-I-S. Was this person spamming? Please let me know. You guys can stop right now. I've chosen somebody, so if they are spamming, is it too loud? Sorry, one sec. On my end, it doesn't sound that loud, but it's not my side that matters, it's your side. He was spamming? Okay. All right, let me go back up. Let me pick somebody else. How about Devil 8831? Cheesy, I swear, this guy. Was he spamming? Night Botas? I should actually. Guys, let's keep it moving. If he was spamming, let me know. If he wasn't, okay, chat saying he wasn't spamming. Right? Okay. Awesome. That's what I like to see. I like to see people who follow the rules get chosen. That's what we like to see. Lovely. All right, so he's free to play. By the way, if you guys have any advice to give him, please do. Like, if I skip over something and you see it, please let him know, because that's why we're all here. We can all, like, can you explain ABL some more later in the stream? I still don't understand. I can do it right now if you want. But yeah, if you guys see anything that I skip over on these accounts, please let them know in the chat, because obviously I can't go over absolutely everything, because then I would never get a chance to look at other people's. But for ABL, realistically, it comes down to timing your, how do I put this? Timing your tier 3 and your tier 4 rotations with the 150% multiplier, so the gold bar. So collecting the lights, and after the 4th light, then you get that big percent increase. That's when you want to be popping off and doing your most, the most of your damage. But you got to make sure that in between that, you're getting hit as few times as possible by Surtur's skills. So like when Surtur has the fire on the ground and that kind of stuff, don't just walk into it. Like, even if you have damage immunity and invincibility and whatnot, he's still gonna take a bunch of points from you. Don't get hit by him unless you're in like an iframe, so he's obviously not hitting you then. But stuff like that is what costs a lot of people a lot of points. Just getting hit, because they're so used to playing ABX, and in ABX, when you get hit, you don't lose points. But in ABL, you do lose points. It's very heavily based on your skill level.
So like if you don't time things properly to make sure you're in an iframe just as he's about to attack, that kind of stuff. Yeah. It's more like, truthfully speaking, me and you can have the same amount of attack. You can have more attack than me. But if I just play better, time my skills more, or more accurately to dodge him, I can get a way better score than you. And vice versa. Pierce matters too, obviously. But if we're just talking about skill, it's a pretty big deal. Anyways, let's get it. So, ED's advice on cards. The cards you chose are pretty good, to be honest with you. If there's one card I would replace, it would be Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, and I spent so much crystals re-rolling my Spider-Man card, so knowing that I'm gonna have to replace it myself is sad, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm definitely gonna have to replace mine and probably my cable card at some point. But if you want to, if you're not like super obsessed with getting the most possible out of your cards, these cards are perfectly fine. Like for the most part, you don't need to change them, right? But it's just like if you want to be at the upper echelon of the game and you want to have the most attack, the most defense, the most HP possible, like the best hybrid set, then at some point Spider-Man will have to go. But your cards are really good as is. Realistically, it just comes down to playing consistently, getting those premium cards, re-rolling, getting a little bit of luck, and that's it. The cards you have, you don't need to change much. Like stat wise, you just need a little bit of luck and that will come over time. The swords, however, right? Check the video I did earlier today. You gotta replace these swords. Okay. Well, not all of them, but a couple of them you need to replace, because like I see, by the way, I see people talking about this physical damage thing and energy damage thing, and they're not reading this properly. They think that by getting physical damage and energy damage, it means they do more damage. Guys, pay attention to the arrows, okay? It's telling you that you take less physical damage and less energy damage, okay? So like when like a Thanos hits you, or when a Jean Grey hits you, having more energy defense will protect you against the Jean Grey a little bit. And when Thanos hits you, well, some of Thanos' skills are energy based, so maybe he's not a good example, but like Hulk, for example, he's physical, right? So a lot of y'all are not reading into this properly. You gotta pay attention to the arrows. There's a reason why the arrow is there. It's saying the amount of damage you're taking is going down based on you having more, which is why I said you should prioritize the attack and the pierce over the defense. Because it's basically defense. There's a better version of the defense. There's a reason why they didn't put all defense there, right? They want to put more RNG in there because they literally could have just gotten rid of physical damage and energy damage and put all damage or all defense, right? But they wanted to incorporate more RNG to frustrate you, so you spend more money, because it's only a matter of time before they start selling things to give you, you know, a % increase to get the colors that you want. But like I said, do it the way how I'm showing you guys right now, and just say to the whole like going for extra defense and all that shit, bro. Just max out the attack and the pierce decrease, and just say F it to the whole system, dog. That's it. Anyways, what's going on, Shishio? All right, so cards are good. So it's, you know what you got to do. Tier 4 Thanos. You have Cap. Cap is really good. I think a lot of people underestimate Captain America, but you don't need him for nothing, right? You don't need him for nothing. You don't really need Venom for nothing either. Sharon, you don't need for nothing. Widow, you need. Spider-Man, you kinda need, right? You kinda need Spider-Man for otherworld battles. He's just so bloody strong for that. Gaming Punch, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Just hang tight for a bit. Hang tight, hang tight. Okay, let me see what's going on with his account first, and then we'll come back to you, Gaming Punch. All right? But let me see. So out of the characters that he has like at level 80. Truthfully speaking, I would say his next tier 4 probably should be, I want to say Thanos, but he has 2 PvP characters already. I feel like it's only a matter of time before someone gets released that can eclipse Thor. But Star-Lord failed, you know? So with Star-Lord failing, I don't know if that's like a sign that they did such a great job with Thor, or Star-Lord is just bad. Like, I know Star-Lord, people are saying he can outscore Thor, but here's the thing, my G. Thor don't have no support. You know what I'm saying? It's just Thor and Beta Ray Bill. Thor has Rocket right now. Professor X is a better farmer than Thor? I don't think so, my G. Ash, hang tight. Shishio, give me a sec. Let me finish before you guys go crazy. I don't want to get distracted. You should reforge the authority on my guy here. You have a really good PvP team. It's crazy because you're free to play, and most free to play players, from what I've seen, they always focus pretty heavily on PvE. It's very strange to see you have like your first tier 4s being 2 PvP characters, and there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. It's actually very good because PvP is where you get your crystals, and if you want to buy more uniforms, then you want to place higher, right? So that's cool. Okay. Shame you missed Black Bolt. Let's see. Gotta get an authority for Emma. You're missing some insights, some authorities. Okay. You need some insights, but you're free to play, so I know the struggle. I know the struggle. Truthfully speaking, I think I have maybe 1 insight on my free to play account. Okay. So Doc. Damn, you don't have a single insight, eh? Yikes. Oh, you have 1. Is Wave the best choice? Maybe because she's human. Your account looks pretty good, truthfully speaking. Let's see. You should have got Wasp's uniform for the anniversary though. That's gonna come back to bite you. Well, maybe you don't care about Otherworld Arena, and truthfully speaking, even if you lose, appreciate you, Alex. Thanks for the support, my guy. Much appreciated. What is your picture from? Which anime is that from? Because I can't recognize where that's from. I really don't know. Oh, Mob Psycho. That's where it's from. There's so many animes that I gotta catch up on, bro. Like, jeez. I've been putting off watching Chainsaw Man, so like, I really gotta gotta get on that. Anyways, let's finish this up. So characters to build. Truthfully speaking, all you're missing is some CTPs, and your account would be stellar. You didn't get Magneto, but can't really do anything about that now. Well, you have an insight on. Here's the thing. Proxima doesn't get used as much as somebody like Valkyrie. So giving, or even Colossus, like you should probably consider one of them before Proxima. Like, not a bad choice, but like you had a better choice. See, Carnage is only really worth upgrading and getting to tier 4 if you have his artifact. Like, he's heavily dependent on his artifact to be relevant in the meta. Like, he's strong, but like the artifact makes a big difference. I'm stuck on who to tell you the tier 4, truthfully. Like, I want to say Thor so badly. Chat. Who would you choose from the characters that he has at level 80? You're thinking Spidey? Spidey's toxic for timeline, but he gets clapped so easy. Like he could be the reason why you win or the reason why you lose. That's a fact, right? If he comes out, twip, 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 right? You're dead. Yeah, cool. But like, at the same time, if you catch him slipping, he's dead. Well, not even if you catch him slipping. After he claps up one person, the next person that comes out kill. Nah, not Ant-Man. No. Now, Ant-Man is... You don't need Ant-Man for nothing. We're talking from Thor up to Thanos. I think it's my money's on Thor or Thanos. Truthfully speaking. Sharon is a beast. Facts. If you have the Poseidon uniform. But you don't need a tier 4 her to get that power. Right? So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna leave it up to my guy. Whichever one you like more. You can't really go wrong with Thor and Thanos right now. Because Thor, even if Thor gets replaced as a DPS and a farmer, like his value as a tier 4 striker is through the roof because of the fact that he hits so hard. I don't know what they did when they were making Thor. But if you guys ever use Thor as a tier 4 striker for your other characters, you will notice a big difference in your scores. Like, even if you don't have the right instinct, it's crazy. So, even if he falls off as a DPS, he's still gonna be like a really good tier 4 striker. Now, obviously, telling you the tier 4 character just because they're a good striker, I don't, you know, it's like, it seems crazy to tell you. But like, yeah, you can't go wrong, truthfully speaking. Gamora trans, what? Ticket? Pedro, thank you for becoming a supporter. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Sharon needs an energy? Yeah, he has an energy. He just needs the uniform. Thor will always have future value. True. Appreciate you. Let me take a look at Happy Gamer was the next person I wanted to look at. Let's fly. Hold up. Don't spam anything yet, guys. I appreciate it. Just give me a sec. Let me take after Happy. Whoa. Happy Gamer, not just Gamer. My bad. After Happy Gamer, we'll take a look at somebody else, and then we'll take a look at Ash. Was there a space? Would you say the tier 4 relay is worth it if you buy a lot of tier 4 packs? Wait, there's a tier 4 relay right now? Wait, Happy Gamer? Am I bugging? Is there a space in your name? I know Happy Gamers is not nah. Hold on. Eight-tier mini relay. Where's the tier 4 relay? I'm looking at it right now. I don't see no tier 4 relay. 8-tier mini relay. 8-tier Odin's Blessing. Never ending 8-tier. 8-tier tier 4 special. Oh, okay, this one. $4,336. I ain't gonna hold you. It kinda is though. Oh, it's 3-piece. So Cheesy, just to make sure, you're talking about this one, yeah? The one that... Hold up, which way am I slapping it? This one? Yeah, if you got the cash, it's a good way to get some tier 4s. It's a better deal than the one that I often buy. I buy the other one like at least once a month. Okay, Happy Gamer. Woo! Ash, we got you. So let me see. Well, what did you hold up? What did Happy Gamer say? Viewer activity. Boom. Oh, he just said, could you see mine too? So, okay. So you just gotta fix these swords. And just copy the swords I have. Alright? You wanna go for +6, +6, +6. Okay? That's the way to go. Stop working on this card. You want to replace this for Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh yeah, Shishio, I got you, don't worry. Wait, I replaced this for Guardians of the Galaxy. Spider-Man. Oof. Okay. For now. What? Pick what? Pick these. This guy. Alright, so we got Jean with a rage for Giant Boss Raid and ABL. Thor, okay. Thanos. Thanos is better with authority. We gotta reforge it. Okay. Can't really do much for a Storm and Cap. The best you could do is like at least get it to 72, sorry. Yikes. Okay, whoa. Whoa. Hold up, what the hell is going on? Hold on. Spy Tactics, Prince of Lies, Smart Raccoon, Prince of Lies, Spy Tactics, I am also Groot. No, you're not. Bruv. Why does this guy even have null built, dog? I'm confused. Okay, So we gotta talk. Happy Gamer, you in the chat, my G? We need to have words. What are these ISO says, right? Why does your nanos have like spy tactics, bro? Spy tactics is like something we used in like 2015, my guy. Back when we were like bringing a boulder up a hill, you know, going to the well to fetch water, bro. Like now we have cars that drive themselves. Like what's going on, bro? No, you gotta reroll this, bro. If you're going for a PvP build, you're going for like drastic density, you know, like, or like tenacious symbiote maybe, or like protect the captain, something like that. If you're going for PvE, then you're going for like Power Fang Hulk Overdrive Hawk's Eye. Like, yikes. Not even drastic density is kind of falling off. Like realistically, it's just like tenacious symbiotes and protect the captain at this point for PvP. You gotta reroll these ISO sets, man. And why does Iron Man have transcendence? Yo, if you don't have a CDP of rage to give to Iron Man, just give him one of the little baby rages, bro. Like, real talk. Whoa. Whoa. My guy has physical attack on Iron Man. I didn't think I'd have to talk about this in a while. Yikes. So you see right here on your Iron Man, where it says type enhancement, rank 1, and then below that it says energy attack. It means Iron Man is a energy based character. So you want to give him everything energy based. So like right here, we did well with the powerful ISO by putting all attack. Either all attack or energy attack. All attack is good. All attack is good. Energy attack is good. Energy attack is good. However, reroll this ISO set. Okay? And replace these for energy attack, my guy. Mikey, I see you. Just hang tight. Hang tight, hang tight. Yikes. Is this like a maybe it's not a common thing. Let me just double check. Okay, I think it was like a one-off thing and then he figured it out. Yeah. Yeah, I think he figured it out. So we won't roast him too hard. I think he figured it out. Yo, Taskmaster with greed? Hold up. Hold up. Taskmaster with greed though? Okay, now I gotta check something like. Okay, he rerolled that. He rerolled that. He rerolled that. But like, Taskmaster is a CDP of insight. You don't want to give Taskmaster a greed, bro. He rerolled that. Oh yikes. Okay. No. Lunar Snow at this point doesn't even deserve a CDP. And if you were gonna give her a CDP, it would be Judgment. Like, you do not want to give her authority. Yikes. He reforged a Transcendence and then gave it to Captain Marvel. That's bad. Okay, skipped over Doc's uniform. I don't know why. Skipped over Val's uniform. Well, the newest one anyways. What is with these Prince of Lies, bro? Is he just going for the first set that he gets? And Cyclops, you need his uniform. Alright, Urban, I see you. Hang tight, hang tight, hang tight. I see you. I see you. Let me just fly through this. Let me see what's going on down here. Who to give a brilliant authority to? Probably like, well, on your account? Brilliant Authority would be like Gore or Thanos at this point. Top picks. They're the ones that can make the most of it. They're the top picks. Like, they're gonna give you the most long-term value out of it. You should get Ancient One's uniform. You probably should tier 3 Polaris for the giant boss raid with Jean Grey. And since you don't have Storm's uniform, at least you could use Polaris in ABL for the Blast Mutant female and Blast Mutant. Yeah. I would say that's probably what you should be focusing on right now. Stop working on this guy, by the way. don't invest anything else in him. He's trash. Invest more into Gore. Replace Gore's ISO set with either Power of Angry Hulk, Overdrive, or maybe Protect the Captain or something like that. He's re-rolling and selecting 8 set and didn't press unlimited. Yeah. Hold up. Let me see Ash real quick. And then we can get back to it. Oh, tier 4 Thor, I like to see it. Oh, that's nice. Love to see it. Ooh. Ash winning. Just gotta reroll some of these. Alright, so Ash only buys Stark Stash, nothing else. VIP 3. Okay, keep that in mind. VIP 3. Let's see. Ooh. Getting shafted on that cold resist. I see you. Yep. That last star on that Guardians of the Galaxy card. And then that last star for Cable. Your max HP is very low. Ideally, you want to be about 40%. Like 40-50% would be nice. So I would break this card. I know you probably are addicted to having 25% pierce. But once you save up maybe 10 or 15 premium cards, I would lock the critical rate if you want it. Let me see. Yeah, critical rate, I would say, yeah, keep it because you only have 27%. So I would say lock the critical rate and reroll. Maybe even the crowd control too if you want, because crowd control is pretty good for that third stat. I would say break the Guardians of the Galaxy card, lock critical rate and crowd control if you want to, but definitely lock the critical rate and then reroll and see if you can get back to 25% pierce with better stats on this one. I would start with this one first because this is one of those cards that you're never going to take out of your set. After that, I would probably break this one, but this one's going to be a little bit more costly because I would say keep the all defense, keep the all attack. You can play with the dodge stat a little bit because in the first slot, dodge is pretty good, recovery rate is good, and I believe you can get also crowd control from there. So the likelihood of you getting really badly shafted on the first star is low. So you can open this one if you want to. You still have to reroll the base though. So maybe start with the base. So like while you're fixing this one, the blue stars, you try and fix the base here because like I know you probably like having quality 7. It looks cool, you get an extra %, but now that there's swords, realistically think about it like this. Now that there's swords, you don't have to try hard to get quality 7 anymore. You know, so people like me who obsessed about getting quality 7 with perfect stats, bro, just having swords is going to give you more than having a quality 7 card, bro. Because quality 7 is realistically just going to give you an extra 1% of like attack and whatnot over having quality 6. But then you have all of these additional stats plus the mastery and elemental effect, right? So if you could get this at quality 6, quality 5 with the energy proc for Luna looking something like what I have, let me just go to mine right quick. Then I would say go for like max HP, all defense. Like this is what you want, right? I would say the only bad thing I have on this card is probably attack speed, should be critical rate, and then the dodge I could probably play with, and I could get recovery rate or crowd control. But besides that, this card is pretty much perfect, and you should try to aim for something like that. Okay, so I would say that should be your long-term project. You can work on other cards after, but I would say work on these two first, just because no matter what direction you go in the future, these two cards are going to be in your set. PvP, PvE, no matter how much the game changes, I don't really see these two coming out, just because this one offers you so much HP, so much attack, and this one just offers you so much attack, period. Like, and once you reroll it, the energy proc is just almost invaluable. Okay, let me see what's going on with the roster. We got Thanos with an energy, slapping big boy damage in World Boss. I would say go with the Rage though, because then you get World Boss, Giant Boss Raid, and ABL, so I would say go with that. Hulk, you need to reforge this at the very least. If you're not gonna reforge this, give him an egg and reforge the egg, okay? Because at this point, I think the egg is better, especially for Hulk, like Hulk and Carnage. I think the egg is better than the regeneration, especially if you don't have the pierce thing on it. Like if you don't have this on it, the 45% chance to stop the enemy from attacking you, then you're losing, doc. You're losing. All right. So boom. Destruction, eh? Brilliant destruction. That's love. Okay, I can't even argue with you. Skipped over Black Widow, I guess no love. I'm not too sure why you would get her to level 80. Seems like a waste of material if you don't like her enough to give her a CTP and pick up her newest uniform to even bother. Iron Man, whoa, the disrespect. You literally have no blast mail. You don't have Magneto's uniform, but you're still rocking Infinity War Iron Man. What is going on, bro? Yikes. For some reason you can't send another super chat. I have no idea why, bro. YouTube is just bugging out. I honestly don't know why. So I would highly advise that you get Iron Man's uniform, because if you don't have Magneto, I think Iron Man is better and more valuable than Star-Lord, right? We can argue that in the chat if you guys disagree. But because he's a human, male, blast superhero, those tags pop up way more in World Boss Legend, and then he's gonna keep up. Maybe Star-Lord will be a little bit better in ABX. Blast Hero is not required anywhere, bro. What are you talking about? There's plenty of stages that Iron Man can do from him being a human. There's plenty of stages that require a human. Maybe you're already past those stages, but there's no stages. And Iron Man, if you pick up the what do you call it? What do you call that thing? This one, the white one. The superior Iron Man makes him a villain, right? So if you don't have a blast male character, like Iron Man just seems like the best pick for your first one. If you had Magneto, then I would say, yeah, you don't need Iron Man, right? But like Iron Man in my opinion, is better than Star-Lord. But hey, that's just me, dog. That's just me. All right. Now, I would say tier 4 Spider-Man. Definitely. I would say tier 4 Spider-Man. Over everybody else here. Like. Alright, Alex, I got you. Don't worry. We gonna get to the chats and then we're gonna come back. Hold up, what? There we go. Let's close that one. Okay. No Scarlet Witch. Like base kit Scarlet Witch. Golly. You have a lot of tier 4 materials. Yeah. So what's holding you back, my guy? Like, why not at the okay, you like Sharon Rogers. You gave her a brilliant. Again, her tier 4 is strong, but I don't see why you would need it. I see value in Iron Man getting a rage in tier 4. And I see value in Widow if you pick up her uniform getting her to tier 4. I see value in Namor if you don't have Dr. Octavius, do you? You have Octavius, but you have Octavius with an energy, and that's gonna have to change if you get into tier 4. It's up to you what you want to do with this information, but Strange, I would take away that rage. Cyclops should be insight. Authority should be on Ancient One. Okay. You reforge this? Okay. Do you even play ABX and ABL? And what are your scores looking like? I'm kind of curious. Strange is one of your GBR carries. If you're still using Doctor Strange, you gotta tier 4 more characters, Ron. Stop it, bro. Like, even Sharon will fly through GBR right now, bro. Like, you don't need Doctor Strange, bro. Doctor Strange is so squishy. Like, Poseidon, what would you give Strange now? Probably Authority and use him in Conquest. Your music is making me think there's a mosquito near me. Ash. I see value in Spider-Man right now. Anything else, I'm not sure. That's why. Okay. So, if we're just talking strictly tier 4. Ash. Will you be getting Storm when she comes back? Question of the day for you. I think it's JD's turn if he comes back, but let's see. I don't give much concern for AVX and ABL. Okay, fair enough. Then you can hold on to your materials, but I would definitely say tier 4 Spider-Man. Because if you don't care about ABX and ABL, then it's just timeline battle. And yeah, swap this, bro. Swap this. Like, if you don't care about ABX and ABL, change your Jean Grey to like either a greed or a refinement, right? And then maybe you care about Thanos for world boss, but even the rage would be better, you know? But yeah, tier 4 Spider-Man. All right, let's get one from the chat, and then we'll come back to the super chats. I returned to MFF when I last played. Oh, okay, when they released the new outfit for Spider-Man 2099. Well, here's the hoping that they actually drop something for him for Into the Spider-Verse. I'm hoping. Oh, is it Shishio's turn? Oh wait, no. Shishio, it's not yours. It's actually on JD. JD's here. So JD can choose and then Shishio. I'm not choosing. JD's choosing. So whoever JD picks, we'll go with that. Devil? Who? Devil what? What's the IGN? What are we doing? What's his name? Boom, 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 boom. Let's see if I can scan real quick and find it. Devil May Cry? What was his name? I'm talking about Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow. Oh, okay. 2099 skits. Jeez. That was a lot. 2099? You mean 3099? How about Carnage? I have 1-star Carnage, 4-star Artifact. Oh, if you have a 4-star Artifact for Carnage, I would definitely recommend that you tier for him. What do you mean? Because if you don't care about AVX and ABL, at least he can put in work for you in timeline. Sharon is better with energy. The destruction is really good, especially if it's a brilliant. While we figure out this person, let me see what's going on. Where's Shishio's account? Let me see that sword thing that he was asking about. Shishio. Did I just pass you? Ron, you gotta bring up your agent level. This guy with 260, and where's Shishio? Damn, Sim 229. Shame, bro. Shame. Where's am I missing it? If you're under 330, what are you doing? I'm blind. Did Shishio remove me, or am I just blind? I think. Oh no, right here. He changed his icon. What was it before? Can't remember. Passed like 2 times. Oh, this guy wailing hard. What the? This guy wailing hard. 2000 instinct attack, and he's only sacrificing 3% physical attack to do it. That's really good. Thanos, I got you. I add you to the list. Don't worry, we got you. I think we have DJ Great Timio, and then we got Shiron, and then we got you. Hold on, don't worry. But yeah, these are really good. Get the, I gotta copy paste his name. I can't copy paste it though. Alex? Nah, I got you. Isn't your name isn't your IGN Chiron? Like CHIRON? No, I got you. Okay, so we're gonna have to choose somebody else because that person that JD's asking, it ain't here, bro. Like, where is he? My guy disappeared. Oh, it was Loki before, yeah. All right, Shishio, you choose somebody. Yeah, with a 0, yeah, I got you. Don't worry, Alex, I got you. Alright, who we choosing, Shishio? Being Zoro, is that his name? Who we choosing? Yo, Shishio, who are we choosing, my guy? Or do you guys want me to keep going? Come on. Alright, so while we're here, because y'all seriously not trying to figure this out, let me just do somebody else then. Cause we gotta fly, we ain't got the time. Okay. Yeah, you gotta fix those swords, my G. Let's see. Well, we got that big boy 100% all attack. We love to see it. The physical attack is low though. Max HP is low. Gotta get like 20% more on the max HP. Where's that lacking? Oh, there. That's 2. Yeah, 3. Spider-Man card looks really good. So does Cable. That's crazy. Considering Cable's 4 quality though, but still. You know, one of these gotta go for Guardians of the Galaxy. And I want to say, as of right now, it's White Fox that I'm leaning on. Shishio, when you figure it out, let me know. Because, like, I don't know who you guys are trying to choose. Like, I don't know if you're trying to choose the same person that JD chose. And, like I don't know what's going on there, bro. But, like, when y'all figure it out, let me know, please. Okay? Anyways, I would replace probably this card. Because if you don't have the physical proc, there's no point. Who did he pick? Isn't that the same person that JD picked? That said, okay, hold on. I'll come back. Don't worry. I'll come back. Don't worry. Hang on to that name. We'll come back. We'll come back to it. No worries. No worries. If you're busy, no worries. I feel like that rage is wasted on Sharon. Wait, what? Nandato? Why would we do this? Why? I'm confused. Alex, talk to me, my guy. What are we doing here? What does it say? Yeah, this is you, my guy. This is you. This is yeah, this is you. Yeah, it was a mistake. I hope you take it off and use it to re-roll. Okay, we gotta bring up Gene. For sure. Insight on Cyclops. Wait, what was that? What did I just see? That Gwenpool tripped me up there for a second. Okay, ABX. This uniform is wasted. If you're not gonna at least give her a destruction and give her a fully awakened ISO set to max out her DPS when she revives, so she can actually one-shot people. Okay, so Ebony Maw Insight over Wave and Valkyrie and Sif and Mystique and Morgan Le Fay. That doesn't make sense. And Cyclops. So all those characters that I just named are used way more than Ebony Maw. Like, Ebony Maw is a good character for an insight, but you're gonna use Wave, Sif, Valkyrie, Cyclops, and Morgan Le Fay probably more. So you'd probably want, and even Taskmaster more, because these guys are like humans. There's a lot more stages that need humans. And Colossus, you should transcend Colossus. He makes more sense to give the insight to than Ebony Maw. Because considering the fact that Ebony Maw is right now, like, in this uniform, primarily PvP, and his older one from Infinity War, you use him for PvE to buff your Thor or your Thanos on alien stages or like universal stages. But on this insight, you're not getting the most value out of it. Like, you can use them, but you're missing out. If you have this uniform for Emma Frost or Artifact and tier 3 is a good idea. Otherwise, it's just sitting here doing nothing. So I would work on Emma Frost and acquire her Artifact. What direction are you going in, Alex? Like PvE, PvP, like what are we doing here? Okay, so you have Ancient One's uniform, so you need to tier 3 her and put an authority on her. Well, this was a massive waste. This is being wasted. That was a waste. This is a waste. That's a waste. Waste of crystals, waste of crystals, waste of crystals. What are we doing? You gotta be kidding me, dog. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. Man spent 6,000 crystals to get Dr. Doom unlocked, to keep at 1 star, to then spend another 2,500 crystals on his uniform. Well, if he got it on sale. To just never use the man, never build the man, keep him at level 1, 1 star, dog. My man is unwell. Alex, well, what were we thinking with this one? I need to know what was going. Yeah, I like to listen. The devs love you. I love to collect. You're like the people who go to the gym like January 1st and say, I'm gonna get in shape this year. This is the year that I get in the best shape of my life. And then you sign up for the gym membership and they never see you again. And they're like, oh, we collecting from this guy the same way? 2 years he never used his membership? That's what we like to see. We don't gotta clean up no mess. He don't come in and use no equipment. This is good. Bro, the devs love you, bro. People like you keep the game alive, bro. Just log in, spend money, spend resources, and just never use it. Man's bought Blue Jackets uniform. Blue Jackets still a tier 1. Listen, I love you, bro, but like, you know this a roast, bro. We gotta cook you, my guy. Like, come on. Bro. What is this song? Hold on. Which song is playing right now? Oh, let me see. This one's called Violet Vape. Sorry, I was looking at something else. Violet Vape. That's what it's called. Glad to be of service, but like, holy, my guy. Hey yo, Alex, what's going on, bro? Hey yo, Alex, what's going on, my guy? What is this? This man bought a lecturer's uniform just to keep her. Oh my god, bro! Please stop buying uniforms of characters that you have no intentions of using. I got Guardians of the Galaxy and all new, all different. I want to swap. Oh, hold up. Let me see. Guardians of the Galaxy, I would swap it in place of White Fox. That's what I would do. All new, all different. Truthfully speaking, I wouldn't even put it in because my all new, all different, I'm about to take out. Real talk. Granted, it's not perfect. I could replace the movement speed with max HP and the attack speed with critical rate, fire resist with all defense, but I'm about to take this out, and I might even be taking out either Spider-Man or Cable. But like, taking out Cable would reduce my cooldown by 22%, so it doesn't make sense to take out Cable. It makes more sense to take out Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is only going to drop it by 11%. I spent so much for rolling this. So yeah, for you, I would put in Guardians of the Galaxy for White Fox. Craft it up, see what you get on it. Maybe re-roll it in the background so you don't lose 25% Pierce. Try to get it with the blue all attack. You know, make it a side project. Because then if you take out this White Fox card and put in Guardians of the Galaxy right away, you're going to be pressured to try and get it back to where you were before, where you're not missing any attack or any pierce. So just do it in the background. Do what I do. Like right now, I'm re-rolling this this guy right here. So this is what I'm going to be putting in place of all new, all different. I just got to get that all attack right there. You got anything else for me, Alex? Besides this, and then we'll jump to DJ Great Timio. And I think, hold up, JD/Shishio, they had one that they chose. Swords? No, your swords? This is what they should look like. Yeah, you should go +3 on the scarabs. Get 2 scarabs, +3. 2 of the Starlight Sword, +3. And 2 of the Muramasa, +3. Or if you can do 4, 6, or if you can get 6 out of 6, that's great. But ideally, this is what you're going for. Strength, Judgment, and Psionic. Non-runner. Give me a sec. I'll add you to my super chat list. Don't worry. But I want to see. We also have what's good here on the list. So like, don't worry. I got you. Okay. So JD, I think you said you had one that was demon something. Like, was it Demono? Something like that, or was it like that? Like this? Oh, okay, got you. Got you, I see it. Zeros. Nandato. Nani? Hold. Hold. Oh, okay, I see. Hold the circle. Oh, this one. Yeah. There we go. Arachnite. I'm sure if you've been here, you know what to do with those swords. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. On Antoine, hold up, I got you. Just give me a sec. I got you. T1. Your card said we need Guardians of the Galaxy in here somewhere. So I'm looking at this and I'm gonna have to tell them to get rid of Uncanny Avengers number 14. I know he probably put so much work into getting those blue stars. So I would say this is the one that has to go, because this is the one that doesn't have blue all attack or blue HP. But Guardians of the Galaxy you want to put in here. Jean with Judgment is not the way to go. She can work with it because she's Crescent, huh? No, Crescent is actually good now. Believe it or not. The Crescent card is actually good now. With swords in the mix, the Crescent card has actually gone up in value, and Cable and Spider-Man has actually gone down in value. No lie, no lie. Like, before this update, the Crescent card, I would have never considered putting in my set. But with swords are now offering you additional stats that you would be otherwise lacking, like a little bit of extra cooldown and ignore defense and all that stuff. You can get a little bit from swords. Now you want to go with the Crescent card because the Crescent card is going to give you that all attack, HP, and defense. You look at the Cable card, there's a cap on how much cooldown and ignore defense you can have. There's no cap on how much defense and attack you can have. There's no cap on how much HP you can have, right? So that's how I'm looking at it. At a certain point, you're going to have diminishing returns. You're going to have way more cooldown than you need, because keep in mind that from your alliance, if you're in a level 30 alliance, you're going to get some cooldown from there. You're going to get some cooldown from your swords, right? Because it's out of your control. Realistically, he's not getting, I don't think he's getting 4.6%. I've seen up to 10% cooldown from swords, right? So if you think about that, Cable card giving you attack and cooldown, attack, ignore, defense, and cooldown, not really an essential card anymore, in my opinion. I'm from Canada. Like, truthfully speaking, the Black Panther card isn't faring much better now anyways. It has critical damage. Critical damage has a pretty high cap. But with, truthfully speaking, not too many characters are using a CTP of destruction or energy these days, but a lot of characters are using authority. Well, maybe not a lot. A lot would be pushing it. So I would say this card, the Black Panther card, has more value than Cable and Spider-Man. Crescent is definitely in the meta now. Even the White Fox card is losing a little bit of value. But for him specifically, I would say this is the one he wants to replace for Guardians of the Galaxy. Like Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers with Thanos and the Blackwater on it, those cards are going up big time. This, I don't know what you're doing here, but maybe it works for you, but I would not go with Destruction for Iron Man. I'd go with Rage. Gene, it really depends. If you're a PvE player, it's Rage over Judgment every day of the week. Thanos, Authority over Regen if you have it. If you have it. Regen is good. Authority is better. I think greed on Spider-Man is not the way to go. Spider-Man already hits so hard that he's gonna one-hit KO pretty much any character, Hulk or Carnage included. The only way Carnage is staying alive is if he has the undead artifact. Hulk is just deleted. Like, it's whoever hits first, dead. So in the case of Spider-Man, in case I didn't say it previously, you want to be improving his survivability. So you want to be giving him like a regen, an authority, or even like a brilliant refinement or something like that. Should probably reforge that. My guy is energy on Kingpin. That's crazy. That's not good, my guy. Stop working on this guy. Just missing some insights. Like,
He's one of the characters you'd give a destruction to for AC if you play it, but if you don't, oh well. You should tier 3 her. Here's to hoping me. Miles will actually be getting tier 4 next month, and Miguel will actually be getting something too. Fingers crossed. Groot looks hot. Yo, Groot looks higher than a kite here, bro. Like, holy. Why did you buy this uniform for She-Hulk if you didn't tier 3 her? Like, truthfully speaking, the uniform is worthless if you're not gonna tier 3 the character. Transcend the Wasp? Like, I know you bought this probably for Otherworld Battle, but transcend her, because if you transcend her, there's a chance that he can edge you out some fights, you know? You don't want her to just be a useless body on your team, only offering a passive, so transcend her at the very least and maybe give her an insight if you have it. If not, just give her an invincibility obelisk. I plan to do the same on the free-to-play account. Okay, I bought that for the CDP of energy. Not seeing anything obvious here, so I would say we're good. Yeah, I'd say we're good. Groot about to shred some content. Hey, I heard Groot was a beast in the movie, so here's the hoping he actually is a beast in the game. Okay, I think the next person is DJ Great Timio. There we go. Oh, I see you. I see you. DJ with the big flex. I guess we just need some defense. Yeah, we just need some defense, eh? It's probably Spider-Man that has to go. No. It's this one that has to go. All new, all different. I would definitely consider removing all new, all different. For Crescent. For Crescent. DJ, are you here? If you're here, I would definitely say all new, all different. The quality 7 across the board is amazing though, but especially quality 7 on this one right here. Could have been better, but it's pretty damn good. We got Dodge too, which is nice. Karmic Gaming, what's up? Yeah, so I would say probably this one is what I would replace for Crescent. And then lots of tier 4s. No tier 4 Thanos. I would assume you'd have tier 4 Thanos just because your cards look really good. So you can save resources and invest it into people like Thanos and Carnage. Why not? Ooh, Brilliant Authority on Jean Grey. Not my first pick.
truthfully speaking. For, yeah, I would say Crescent and maybe Scarlet Witch for sure. Yeah. Definitely, that's what I would consider. The little bit of attack that you're losing, you're gonna gain that from your swords. And this is like the baseline of the swords, right? So like, eventually once you get more matching colors, like 6, 7, 8 months down the road, when you have a fully red sword or a fully orange sword or a fully purple sword, then you can bring in maybe like some extra defense or some extra instinct that's gonna bump up the overall mastery and element. So because you can go up to a max of what, 36% for the all attack. So the all attack that you would be sacrificing on your cards, you will eventually get back from your swords, and then you will have more defense and whatnot. So that's what I would consider. That's what I'm gonna do. Not what I would consider, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be swapping out all new, all different, and either Spider-Man or Cable for Crescent. So I'm giving you the same advice that I'm planning to work on myself. Now, the Jean Grey thing, me personally, I wouldn't do Authority. And the reason why I wouldn't do Authority is because there's so many Jean Greys that I run into that uses Greed. And the people who are using Greed, a lot of times they're running a Brilliant with either 60 or 70%. So keep in mind that the Brilliant Greed goes higher than the Brilliant Authority. Like the max steal you can get is 60%. The max Greed you can get, the max ambush rather, is 70%. So you get full counter, like Meliodas, full counter, you know? So like, me personally, based on what I've seen in Alliance Tournament and in Timeline Battle, if you and Otherworld Battle, to be honest with you, if you have a Jean Grey running a refinement, sorry, the egg, that's what I meant to say. Jean Grey running the egg, and you have a Jean Grey running either Authority or Greed, the Jean Grey running the egg has the higher chance of winning. Even if the other people have more HP than you. Like, that's what I've seen. I think the egg just counters all of them. Right? Now, if you're running the Authority, it just means there's two things that can counter you now. You can get countered by the ambush, or you can get countered by the vitality. Now I'm not saying you can't ever lose if you run the vitality, but I would definitely recommend, if you're going heavy on PvP and you have a Brilliant Refinement, that's the way to go. That's what I would go with. Well, that's not what I would go with, that's what I went with, and that's what is working for me. You know? So that's what I recommend. Now, if you're trying to run PvE and PvP, then here's the thing. The Greed makes you a jack of all trades, and then you have a chance to counter other Jean Greys Reflect. But if you're trying to be the master of PvP with your Jean Grey, then you want to go with Vitality on the Refinement. You sacrifice some firepower for ABL, GBR, and ABX. Well, ABX you still cap anyways, but ABL, GBR, World Boss Legend, you're gonna be slower. But for PvP, you have a higher chance of winning, especially when you're not the one playing in stuff like Otherworld Battle, when an AC or AT, you have a higher chance of winning with Vitality. Same goes for Hulk, by the way. Vitality gives you a better chance of winning. Like, you have a Brilliant Regeneration, which is good. It's the next best thing. But from what I'm seeing in AT, the Vitality, it's crazy to think, because it was not long ago that the Vitality, well, not the Vitality, but the Refinement was the worst, or one of the worst EDPs in the game. And they just flipped it on its head, and now it's one of the best. Like, it's crazy. This is why I always say Future Fight is like a living, breathing entity. Things can change. and things did change drastically for that CTP. Now, there's certain CTPs that were bad and are still bad, like Transcendence and Patience, just trash. But yeah. Yep, the refinement is the way to go, especially if you find a lot of Jean Greys, because she's so annoying with these stun lock, these super guard break penetration or whatever. The only way to get out of that is super guard break immunity from the Vitality, right? Now, you can still get away with the Brilliant, but like, yeah, from what I'm seeing is the way to go. I'm gonna tell you right now, next Black Friday, if they do a double bingo like they did for the anniversary, I'll probably pick up 2 more eggs. I ain't gonna hold you. I would say if you have it, actually, if you have a greed, maybe give Jean Grey the greed and then tier 4 Thanos and give him that Brilliant authority, or give that Brilliant. Oh, you have one on Gore already. Okay. Maybe give Spider-Man the Brilliant. If you ever swap it, if you ever swap this one, maybe give it to Spider-Man. Or if you take this one off, you could give it to Spider-Man. Like any of the Brilliant PvP CTPs will make Spider-Man significantly better. I have a sneaking suspicion that Refinement might be the best for him too, but I can't say for sure right now, because the only thing he's lacking is a little bit more survivability. Sleeping on Silver Surfer. Surfer, you can give authority with steel on it. He's still really good. The reflect is not gonna let you down too often. I would definitely give him an authority as well. I'm pretty sure I have an authority on both of these guys in my roster, so it's not like I'm just telling you to do it just for no reason. Like, that's what I use with them. Whereas yeah, if I don't have authority on characters that I'm recommending authority for, it's just that I don't have that many of them. Truthfully speaking, a while back I burned through a lot of them, trying to go for Brilliance, and it was a stupid idea to me. Sentry, yeah, Sentry is still useful if you give him a greed, like a greed with ambush on it. So yeah, I would give these 2 authorities with steel. Logan, you have the artifact, so I would give him a greed. If you have like a mighty or a brilliant greed with ambush on it, I find that Emma is better with authority than regeneration. She's also authority. She can work with either authority or greed. He said his account is more AC focused, so that's why I'm looking for characters that can be used in AC. My Wong actually has an authority, and he does really well if you put him together with like Doctor Doom, Adam, or Doctor Doom and Magic, and they have their artifact. Like if Magic has her artifact, and hold up, boom, like he actually stays alive and he does work. These 2 are regens. Truthfully speaking, I still have Destruction on my my Hela. I like her better with it, but I see a lot of people use her with authority or refinement. Sorry, regeneration. Regeneration for him as well. I recently put an egg. So for AC, I need more authority. Yeah, authority. Him, I would give an egg. I recently put an egg on him, because he gets immunity to guard break natively. He's actually really good with the egg for AC. Where's this guy? Boom, 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 boom. Call the weak. There we go. And I gave him a mighty egg.
Juggernaut, regeneration. He can work with either authority or vitality. So either authority or eggs, you can give these guys. So you're building your roster more towards like AC and AT. You're gonna need oh yeah, this one. This gotta change. So you need his artifact, and then you either go with greed or vitality. So either the egg or greed is what I would recommend. And I would give that refinement to somebody. That regeneration. Sorry, I'm getting them mixed up because the R's. I would give that to maybe like Luke Cage or somebody. Toxin is another one that's really good for AC. So I would give him authority as well. I'm pretty sure I have like, I'm literally like telling you who I have built with what and giving you the sauce like I have it. Like I ain't even joking. Like Toxin, authority, right? He's actually good. Like don't sleep on him. Destruction is good there. He's actually pretty good for AC, but I haven't settled on what I would like for him yet. Authority for her. And you gotta do some proper sets though. Like, you get your sets fully awakened. Like, for example, why would you have Wave's ISO set fully awakened when Wave is not a DPS, but then you have somebody who does DPS, like her or him, because when he revives, you want to make sure that you have a destruction on him for one, so that he penetrates everything and kills, right? So you need his uniform. Well, not need it. If you play AC, if you're an AC player, then you want to get his uniform, and you also want to fully awaken his ISO set. So if you're skipping over doing the shield mission for this is nice. This is nice. Vitality for this boy. I have double eggs on this guy. Scrambled, baby. Anybody you're missing that's actually pretty good? You need an insight for her if you play ABX on Saturdays with Wanda. And besides that, I'll say you're good. Well, I would do greed for her instead of destruction, truthfully speaking. Okay. We got one more. Actually, we got three more, actually. We got what's good. Hold up. Was good. Is it W-A? Oh, it's Z. It's not. Brilliant Egg for Gene or Carnage, both tier 4 with 6-star artifact, both with mighty authority. That's rough. No problem, Arvin. Hold on. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Arvin. Hold on, let me see. Visual. Hold up. Hold up, let me see something. That's tough. I would go with Gene first. Definitely Gene first. I have brilliant eggs on both of mine. Wait, what? Did my iPad just freeze? Did this thing just freeze? Hello? Not sure why this game just froze, but give me a sec. Had to restart the game, apparently. Game froze. No idea why that happened. But yeah, that's the thing. I think we're at what's good. Oof. Ew. Haven't seen anybody ran this card in so long. This card is so bad. Holy. Ignore defense, cooldown, all attack, movement speed, dodge, critical rate. Yikes. Yikes. This card is so bad. This got to be replaced for Guardians of the Galaxy for sure. Holy. Why can't I beat giant boss raids? I have no tier 4. Okay, hold on. So I don't understand. There's no way you can't beat giant boss raid. You have 25% pierce. You have collectively 100% all attack. You have 51% cooldown. That's way more than you need. You have 35% ignore. Like, okay, you have no tier 4s. Why do you have no tier 4s? With cards like these, I would say with, whoa, dog. Ain't no way you can't be giant boss raid and you have a brilliant rage on Thanos, bro. I think he's trolling. If he's not trolling, it's a skill issue. It's definitely not a build issue. Because Thanos should be able to easily clear. Gene with the brilliant egg probably will take you like 5 minutes to do with your account, because with my account it takes me about 3 minutes. Copy the sword build I have. Like, go with this, not the one you have. That's gonna help you a little bit more. If you have the resources to get brilliant CTPs, why are you not tier 4ing anyone? Like, he's getting every character that gets tier 4 to level 80, or at least he's trying to, which I think is not necessarily the wisest decision. Like, certain people like Star-Lord, for example, if you're not going to tier 4 him, leave him at 72. You know what I'm saying? How is it that you cannot beat Giant Boss Raid? I don't know rotations? Oh, okay, so that's the thing. You don't know skill rotation. So yeah, it's a skill issue. It's not like... It's definitely a skill issue with you. But like, all you... Skill issue is really easy. Especially now, because you can just literally go into the skill preview here and use like some of these rotations that they show you. So like, see the practice combo here? It says for Thanos 5-3-4, right? And then you just repeat that, and then when you have his 6, go ahead. When you have his 6, you just do 6 delay 5-3-4, and then you press his tier 4. Like, you just gotta watch a couple more videos to get the rotation. Do not advocate for rotation. Yeah, I know some of them are really bad, right? Not all of them, but some of them are really bad. But some of them are actually good. And if he doesn't have any rotation, some rotation is better than nothing. Right? If he doesn't know what he's doing, having some direction will help him. That's like saying if somebody's never worked out before, it's telling them to do, I don't know, like some push-ups is a bad idea. No. You know? Now, is it going to get you like 6-pack abs and whatnot? No. But like, it's a foundational thing. You got to start somewhere. Right? So... You got to watch more videos to figure out rotations, because I can't give you the rotation for absolutely every character. But in terms of like what's missing from your account right now, it's literally just skill rotations. Because your builds look good in terms of the CTPs that you're giving to these characters. So you have that aspect of the game down, right? I don't see any of them that have like a bad ISO set. Let me see, Uru wise. Okay, so... It looks like you don't understand
what you should be doing with Urus and Odins. Or at least, hold on, Jean looks fine. No. Okay, so when it comes to like your Urus and stuff, every single slot should have two of the type of character, two of the type of attack that the character is. So like in the case of Professor X, since it says energy attack right there on the type enhancement, see how it says energy attack, physical defense, energy defense, HP? So like for his first gear here, the telepathy, that should be 2 energy attack in place of the dodge or the ignore defense or whatever. Like you want to always have 2 energy attack on all of this guy's stuff. For Spider-Man, since he's a physical character, you want to have... See, you got 2 physical on Spider-Man, but you didn't do it for the other gear as well. You did it for like the 4th and you did it for the 1st, but then, yeah. You're half-assing it with these guys' builds. Because that's part of the reason why... It's not the main reason why you're not being able to beat Giant Boss, right? Because I think your builds are good enough to beat Dormammu with how much pierce you have, or how much attack you have, the CTPs that you have. It's literally just you not knowing how to play the characters. So you just gotta watch some more videos and just pay attention to the skills and the order in which they're being used. Oof. Okay. It looks like you're spending a lot on CTPs and you're giving them to just anybody. Yo, Bizarre. Thanks for the super... Wait. That's a membership for 7 months. God damn. What characters are worthy of getting to level 80? Realistically, the only time you need to get a character to level 80 is if you're using them against Gore or Jean Grey. Right? Gore or Jean Grey, or if you plan to tier 4 them. If you do not plan to tier 4 them, if you do not plan to use them against Gore or Jean Grey, you can leave them at 72. Otherwise, you're wasting materials. Because against Gore and Jean Grey, being level 80 gives you more damage. Like if you take a level 72 character and use them against Gore, and then you go back after they're level 80, you'll notice a big difference in DPS. What's up with Ancient One? Hold on. Whoa. He has insight on Ancient One. I can see why he would do that. Because Ancient One is a leadership and a support. But Ancient One is far more beneficial to have with an authority for PvP. That's why I have mine built with an authority to just use as a pylon to block enemy Jean Greys. So if you're not gonna tier 4 these characters, then don't get them to level 80. But the ones I would tier 4 in the order in which I would tackle it, I would go with Jean Grey, Thanos, then I would come back, I would do Black Bolt, Thor, Hulk, Spider-Man, Carnage, swap his CTP to either Greed or Refinement. And then it's up to you if you want to do Namor or Dr. Octavius. You have both of them, whichever one you like more. Namor has more value than Dr. Octavius if you give them both rages. Octavius is better for ABX and ABL. Namor is better for pretty much all other aspects of PvE. Yeah, visual, I got you. Don't worry. I got you. Okay, so what's good? You just gotta watch a few more videos to learn the skill rotations. That's pretty much all that you're missing. Mojo. I think we got Mojo Winston. No? Did I spell it wrong? Reminds me of Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff Girls. Okay, so you gotta fix your swords.
These blue swords not really doing too much for you. That 2400 instinct attack, you're better off just getting max physical attack instead. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Oof. All attack is kind of low. You're getting really bad luck, eh? The cards you chose, they're pretty good. You don't really need to change anything. Unless you want to go heavily into PvP, then I would replace this one or this one. Probably this one, truthfully speaking. The physical attack proc is nice. So it's up to you which one of these you would replace for Crescent. You didn't really ask for anything specifically, so we'll just give you general guidance. Probably Rage for Iron Man. But since you have Magneto for ABX and ABL, you don't really need Iron Man for there. However, the only places you'd be using Iron Man is his Giant Boss Raid and World Boss Legend. And I would say for Giant Boss Raid, it's a hands down, the Rage is better. For World Boss Legend, maybe it's better to go with the Destruction, but the freedom that the Rage gives you is just better, because then, like, if you go up against Gore on stage, is it 64 that you need to use Iron Man? You need a blast character for the 60s against Gore. You can use Magneto, but Iron Man has better survivability than Magneto. And the Rage giving you the flexibility of casting out of your skills at any time and not losing a bunch of damage. I would probably go with Rage on him. Ant-Man, maybe you like him. He's one of the tier 4s that I personally think was just one that I made a mistake on. Well, not really a mistake. Like, he's strong. It's just there's not really much need for him. So that was a tier 4 that I could have easily skipped. This is one you should get for sure. And then this is one you could consider, especially since you have a Mighty and his artifact. For Otherworld Battle, if you want to win more, or for Timeline, if you want to win more. You love Ant-Man? Okay, then that makes sense. Then if you love a character and you know you're never going to regret giving them a better build, then obviously go for it. But if you're just like trying to chase the meta, then obviously your favorite character may not be meta, but if they're your favorite character, then go for it, right? Same thing I said last time. Authority is better for Emma. Let's see. You need an insight here. Authority for Ancient One. Rocket. I'm so disappointed with Rocket. I really hope they buff him. I'm gonna make a follow-up video on him maybe tomorrow or something, but like realistically, I'm so disappointed in what they did for Rocket. They should have done so much more, especially since he's in direct competition with people like Star-Lord, Groot. Groot better deliver, bro. If Groot comes in and he's just like the same as like Rocket, like a washed up second-rate character, I'm gonna be upset. But anyways, let's keep it pushing. Ooh, oh yeah. So you got to work on Gore. Gore is definitely a big part of the meta right now. I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon. Especially since they forgot to release Kang the Conqueror. I don't know what's going on. Maybe in like 3 months they'll release him, but even by then the hype will be dead. I don't know. Like, but yeah, I would definitely go hard on building him. Especially since you have a 3-star artifact. His 3-star artifact is pretty good, so like, go for it. I don't think you're free to play, considering how many insights you have. Either that, or you're getting some really good luck in a way and bad luck in a way. Like, more insights for your support characters, good, but you might want other CDPs, so then maybe you're getting bad luck in that way. But Proxima, finish up Proxima. I would finish up Proxima. Well, you don't really need to, because yeah, you don't really need to. You can use her at tier 2 as a support for no. Well, yeah, you can use her in ABX as a support
Not sorry, not ABX. Well, ABX, yes. ABL is what I'm thinking of specifically for Thanos on the Alien Day. So you don't necessarily need to tier 3 her, but she's pretty good in AC. So something to consider. Ooh, 6-star artifact for Black Cat that you gotta get that insight on her. Sad that she doesn't have a tier 3, so she only has one day that she's actually relevant. So maybe you don't want to give her an insight, because then if you put an insight on Mystique, at least Mystique you can transcend, so Mystique you can use a lot more places. So you skipped over using your selector on Gamora. Probably should tier 2 Umbaku. If you care about ABX, I don't know. Some of these characters are free to play, so you should 6-star them, I would say. Overall, your account doesn't look too bad. I'm not seeing any like major mistakes. We've seen some big blunders. I would say it probably worked pretty hard on Gore. And for your tier 4s, I think you should tier 4 Thanos, Black Bolt, Spider-Man. And then after that, just see what comes next and what's relevant. Alright, so we got T1 1985. This iPad about to die on me, eh? Let's do it. Let's do it before it dies on me. I just seen Godzilla and him just pop up. Okay. Okay, so you gotta work on them swords, my G. Yeah. The instinct attack ain't really doing nothing for you, so you might as well just get that out of there. Okay. Highly advised that you craft one card fully before you got lucky with the Scarlet Witch card, but like just finish crafting the Guardians of the Galaxy card, and then I would say find the Luna card and replace this Loki card. If you could replace Spider-Man and Loki with Crescent and Luna Snow, you'd be better off. So whichever of them you get, consider replacing these two, since they're not. This one is definitely not going to last long term, and this one is not fully crafted yet. So you haven't really invested much in either of these cards, and they're falling. Is Kate in the chat talking smack about me? Anyways, how do you find a woman that'll water your grass? A real queen. Oh, she's great, isn't she? Yeah, she's great. She has her moments, but she's great. But we all have our moments, don't we? Okay. 6% Pierce. I would say work your way up to 10% Pierce. And fix your swords. Let's see. No tier 4s. We have Thanos and Jean Grey, so they should be the focus. Because they're going to be able to be used anywhere you want. Authority isn't what I would go for, but I already explained why extensively earlier in the stream. Get Iron Man. Well, you have a rage on Iron Man, so I'm assuming you like him, so at least get him to level 72. Probably need to buy his new uniform though. Rage on Spider-Man is a big waste, a massive waste, a colossal waste. You need to pull this off, you need to put it on Thor. Like, what the heck was that? Okay, this is a waste, dude. This destruction ain't doing jack for him. So I'd go tier 4 Jean Grey, tier 4 Thanos, tier 4 Thor, but that's heavy on the universals. So, well, she's natively blast, right? So natively blast, then universal, and then maybe go Hulk. That we have like, okay, hold up. iPad just died. Give me a sec.
Apple devices. What are you gonna do? Has anybody ever told me you're a handsome guy? Just Kate. Just Kate. Once in a while. Once in a while, if she feels like she loves me that day, she tells me I have a nice smile. That's about it. I'm just. Hold up, let me. Boom, boom. One sec. Oh, I got my niece over here too. She's hella cute. So we can have a competition. Hello? What's going on with this thing? Hold up. Luckily, I have multiple devices, so when one dies, we can just toss it on the charger and just call it good. Give me a sec, boys. I'm just moving all these wires around. And here we go. Should be on. Should be back on. Yep, there we go. All right, coolio. Whose account were we on just now? T1? Was it T1 that we were on? What's whose age? 6 months. Okay. So much smaller now. Like smaller from my end. Probably looks better for you guys because no black bars and whatnot. But now I'm on my phone, so I'm like, it looks so much smaller than when I had my iPad. Anyways, so oh yes, so Jean Grey first. I would say Jean Grey and Thanos. You want to get the most out of Thanos because he's a seasonal uniform. You never know when his shelf life is gonna come out or like run out. But they've been doing good with seasonals. Like even now, Black Bolt and Storm, they're relevant. So I'm thinking maybe they're like trying their best to not replace seasonal uniforms too quickly. Who knows? Jean Grey's time in the meta. I don't know how much longer it's gonna last. So maybe you get on it as quickly as possible. You have one of our years at 27, so looks like I would say Jean Grey, Thanos, Hulk, Spider-Man, and then Iron Man. But then I think that covers pretty much all of your bases. You don't have the artifact for Carnage, so there's no really incentive to go for him if you don't have him with his artifact. I guess just 72 for Star-Lord. Well, you'd have to finish his gears. Meh. You bought his uniform, so at least 72 him, but then besides that, um Gore is authority for sure. Like that's kind of rhyme, but like it's authority for sure for Gore. If you want more from Gore, that kind of rhymed a little bit, I guess. You want to change the ISO set and you want to go for protect the captain instead of DDE. Or Power of Angry Hulk, either one. DDE is not going to really help you too much with Gore. And then you should have gotten her new uniform for support. Adam. Well, this seems like kind of a waste now. If he gets a new uniform, like either way, you probably should consider tier 4, well, tier 3 him in case he gets a tier 4. If he doesn't get a tier 4, then you can just keep him at tier 3, and in this uniform he's pretty good. DDE is not what I would go for though. I'd go offense with Adam. Just Power Fang, Hulk, Overdrive, that kind of deal. Tier 3 Taskmaster, Tier 3 Green Goblin, Transcend Wasp, pick up a new uniform, especially since you reforged their artifact. Sorry, you reforged their CTP and you have her artifact. Slow it down, boy. You bought his uniform. He's only good for AC. You'd have to tier 3 him though. This is kind of a waste. If Loki gets one in like, what is it, like 2-3 months that he's supposed to get one, we'll see. Well, that's a waste. Okay, let's go all the way down to the bottom. I've seen a couple uniforms that you bought and just never invested in those characters. Okay, so these guys transcend. It should be very easy for most people to transcend characters nowadays. And your support character should be like front and center. Because like all you gotta do is play normal alliance battle, like on autoplay. So like transcend her, tier 3 her. Especially if you have the old uniform for her, she should have already been a tier 3. This was a waste if you're not gonna transcend her, or if you don't play Alliance Conquest, you should tier 3 her. Transcend. Yeah, it's so easy to get materials to transcend characters. What combat characters would you recommend tier 4ing? Well, realistically, it's combat characters. You got quite a few options. It depends if you're going PvP or PvE. Like Carnage can technically do both if you have his artifact. So I would put him high on that list. If you want somebody that's gonna be like really, well, I guess it's Hulk and Carnage. If you're going PvP for a tier 4 combat character, then I would say Carnage for sure. Carnage and Hulk. If you don't have the artifact for Carnage, it's Hulk for sure. If you have the artifact, then it's kind of dependent on how good of a CDP you have for Carnage, I would say. Best support characters to transcend. Best support to transcend is probably Valkyrie, then Wave. Yeah. Valkyrie, then Wave, then I would say for PvP, we always want to have Colossus, so I'd have to put him like in the top 3 there. And then after that, I would say Sif. The reason why I put Sif below Colossus is just because of PvP. Like, if you don't care about PvP, then you could put Sif right after. But that's how I would put it. Valkyrie first, Wave second, then Val. Then Sif, whatever. So yeah, uniform for you, tier 3, tier 3. This is being wasted if you don't have him tier 3, but Adam is already a tier 2 native, so you probably should work on him since Ghost Panther is also pretty good. I didn't see Ghost Panther in his account though. Seen a couple fly. Oh, he's right here. Oh, you do have him. Okay, so Ghost Panther should be on that list too. Yeah. Wow, it was right under it. I didn't even see him. I guess my finger was blocking it. I've mentioned Ancient One so often that you should already know you should be working on Ancient One. Because everyone has Gene, and you need a counter for Gene, which is Ancient One.
I have zero PvP presence, only Hulk. So should I build Colossus and Ancient One, or one of those two? Yeah, go with Colossus. Go with Colossus for sure. But you're gonna need a leadership for Hulk. You're gonna need a debuff removal leadership. Wasp is not gonna cut it for timeline battle. So you're gonna have to build up somebody like Thanos or Jean Grey, or you're not gonna have like a good leadership that can hold their own. Maybe you could try Silver Surfer, but he's just not what he used to be for timeline. He has a chance, but he's just not what he used to be. I seen Ron talking about Sharon Rogers. What was he saying? I'm still crazy for never changing my Sharon's build. I just had a thought. Now that I have a rage on Sharon, I'm gonna slap a mighty energy on Adam. Let's freaking go. This guy put a rage on Sharon. Overkill. I might try it still. I might try it. My tier 4 Carnage with artifacts still dies easily. Any ideas? Which CDP do you have on him? What CDP do you have on him? It's not a charge. However, the people who sent the super chat, I want to get through theirs so that we can try looking at other people's if I have time. We've been here for like 3 hours. Let me see. I'm pretty sure. T1, are you still here? If you have anything else that you need, let me know. And then we're gonna check out, I believe it's visuals. Greed? That's the reason. You chose to go offensive, that's the reason. So go with an egg and you'll be better off. If you go with a greed for Carnage, you'll be able to kill people faster. But I am on Discord. Discord link is in the description. But you will die faster as well. I tried Mighty Greed and I liked it, but not nearly as much as I like having the egg on Carnage. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful life. So T1, are we good? If you don't have anything else for me, we're gonna go check out hold on. We're gonna go check out. Yeah, try a Mighty Egg, see how you like it. Alright, T1. We're gonna check out VD Brendan. That's visual, right? Okay, so the swords, you're split all over the place. You want to focus on energy and physical attack with a pierce damage decrease. Ooh, oh, this is nice. This is nice. This is very nice. You just gotta reroll the base on this one. New Avengers 9. You want to get that max HP proc. And ideally quality 5 or higher. Okay. This white box card can come out too. But what would we be replacing it for? We need more HP. Yeah. We need more HP. We're at 59, which is good. But you definitely can be like closer to 100. Yeah, because like that's 11, that's 11. Well, you could be about at 80 something, and then the HP proc. But who do we replace White Fox for? If I was gonna replace something here. It would be White Fox, but I'm thinking. Maybe Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I'm guessing Scarlet Witch is what would be looking at. Can't believe that card came back in the meta, bro. Like, the meta has just shifted. I don't even own one right now. I'm gonna have to snag it at some point. Where is this? Let me just double check. Yep. If only the all attack was in place of the ignore defense, it would be Chef's Kiss. You can get the physical proc here as well. Yeah. Realistically, yeah, he can come now, kid. Why is it back in the meta now? Because swords, you can get more attack, HP, and defense from hold on. Yo, this card actually makes a lot more sense than White Fox. Yeah, because you can get the physical proc, and then you get yeah, bro. Go with Scarlet Witch. I'm gonna actually have to put this on my list. Yeah. A mild emergency. Woman, fine. I'm gonna come help you after this. So I'm gonna have to go help Kate after this, but let's see. So yeah, I would replace White Fox with Scarlet. You don't have the physical proc here, and you don't have blue all attack or blue max HP, so you're not losing anything really. It's easy enough to get all these stars to be blue. The only thing you'd really be losing is like critical damage and critical rate. But yeah, a little bit of energy attack, but yeah. I think the set you have right now with Scarlet in there is probably one of the best hybrid sets in the game, and I think that's what I'm going to be going for. Real talk. So that's a rage. Oh, we got to put 2 rages on these guys. And then that's a rage again. We got to swap that. Like, the ambush is not necessary. Got to reforge this if you actually want it to be useful for Hulk. Oof, that patience. Yikes. See, the authority, I would swap this around. If I was in your shoes, and that's actually almost where I'm at. So, like, Logan on my account, I have a greed on him. I think he's better with the greed if you have his artifact. If you don't have his artifact, he's not very useful for AC, to be honest with you. You need his artifact. If you ever get his artifact, consider swapping this around. If you don't get his artifact, then just forget about it. And forget about him. Because he's not that guy. Without it. He's not Logan without his artifact. So we need Taskmaster's uniform. Otherwise, this was a wasted tier 3. You're not even putting ISOs on your characters, my guy? What is this? Do you still recommend tier 4 Storm? Yeah. You have her uniform. You should tier 4 her. I think Netmarble they've been doing a good job with the seasonal uniforms as of late. Like, Storm is only really used for ABL though. And when she's no longer relevant, I guess she'll be a support character, but you don't need her to tier 4 for that. She's really only ABL. So if you don't care about ABL, then you can skip over her. But it's still pretty strong. If her movement speed was better, she had a little bit better healing. Like, should be a little bit higher up. But she's no Black Bolt. She's no Thanos, that's for sure. But she's still pretty good. She is squishy. She is squishy. But then again, Black Bolt is squishy. But Black Bolt, what he lacks in defense, he makes up more than makes up for in offense. You need to swap him to a rage though. What is this? What is going on with this ISO set? Holy shit. Okay, we gotta build Gore. We know that. You're just not even giving these characters ISO sets. Are you trying to save gold? Like, is that why? You need to transcend that guy. You need to transcend this guy. What's going on? Why would you buy this uniform for him if you don't even have Carnage built up? You don't have Carnage's artifact either, so... Agent Venom is good to buff your Venom, but... I don't know if I would have bought his uniform just for Venom. Now, if you have Venom and Carnage, then Agent Venom is a good one to invest in. Okay, we have Jean Grey sitting down here with a Rage on her, which means she needs to be priority 1. So, you need to tier 4 her before you tier 4 anybody else. And then maybe come back and snag Hulk. Because then, when you have weeks like this week when Jean Grey's banned, you will have Hulk and Thanos, but your Thanos is PvE focused, so at least you will have Hulk if you reforge his egg. Okay. So if you don't work on Namor, this was a massive waste. However, seeing as though you skipped over Dr. Octavius' uniform, I'm guessing you're going to focus heavily on Namor. But this has to be after you're done with Jean. Like, literally everything I'm saying is after Jean. Everything I said previously is also after Jean. Because, like, Jean just changes everything. And, let's see. Anyone a tier 1 that's... Oh, what is this? Oh, Shuri. White Fox. So, 1, 2. While you're working on Jean Grey, you probably should work on these two. How did you not finish White Fox, but you got this uniform last year? Or... whenever you got it, because it's been gone since December. So how is it that you have this uniform, but you still don't have her built up? That doesn't make sense. Did you not finish her heroic quest? Visual. I was gonna tier 3 her, but I forgot about her. So yeah, you probably should favor her so you don't forget about her. Like, do you have the bios at least? Because like her being a tier 1 means you wasted crystals and you're gonna have to buy her thing again. I use Captain America as a lead for Hulk, which gives 45% HP. Is it worth it to buy Drax's latest uniform for 65% HP? Where's your debuff removal? Is she good without that uniform at tier 3? Yeah? Yeah, she's good to have. With this uniform, she is one of the best. If you don't, she's still good to have even if you don't have the uniform though. You want to run Hulk with a debuff removal leadership even though he has debuff built in. So I wouldn't personally run Cap as a lead for him. Gore is the best lead for Hulk in PvP. Yep. Yep, he is. I'm returning from 2020. I need a lot to catch up. Fair enough. Yo, what's going on, Jarvis? So you should probably work on Ghost Panther, Nick Fury. Nick Fury might get something for Secret Wars coming up. So out of the ones you have down here at 1 stars, Ghost Panther, Nick Fury, and Echo is pretty good. Fire damage lead that can be turned into a speed leadership if you need it. So that's 3. And then I would just favorite these characters so you don't forget. You got Nick Fury from the selector. That's what I got on the free to play as well. Ghost Panther Polaris is good for Gene as a support. Yep, that's what I do for Giant Boss, right? Shuri. Yeah, so from the tier 2s, Wasp. Well, yeah, come on, bro. You need Wasp's uniform. Gotta transcend her. Tier 3 her. Tier 3 her. Pick up her newest uniform, the Wakanda one, to go along with tier 2 him, tier 2, and tier 2. You also, if you care about ABX, or ABL rather, more specifically ABL, then you want to get M'Baku to tier 2. Just consider these things after you focus on finishing Jean Grey. Some of them you can do while you're working on Jean Grey. It's just going to be tight on gold. If you have the gold, though, work on these guys. Polaris is a tier 3 that you should have, though. If you have any questions, visual, let me know. I mostly use my account for World Boss and Giant Boss Raid, but I do help in AC. Okay, fair enough. That's a lot of mega tier 2. Well, he's not free to play. That wasn't tier 3 Sin. That was White Fox, by the way, this guy. Think you got... Okay. All right, cool. All right, guys. So we're going to wrap it up here. I got to go help Kate. She says she has a emergency. We'll see if it's actually an emergency or if she just wants to get me off the computer. You know, so maybe I can touch grass. Appreciate you guys stopping by. It's been, what, like 3 hours? Yep, literally exactly 3 hours and 3 minutes. So maybe next time, you know, next week, who knows? Don't forget to drop a like on the stream. If you guys support the streams, then we'll be here regularly on the Sundays. This looks like it's a good time. So maybe next week around the same time, if you're just popping in now, maybe see you guys next week, Sunday, around this time. Take care. Have a good Mother's Day. Say happy Mother's Day to your mothers. You know, all that good stuff. Treat her well. Take her out for dinner. Buy her some roses. Because without her, you wouldn't be here. You know?